Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing with you guys all of my concert tips on how I can get sold out tickets to sold out shows for artists such as BTS, Stray Kids, Twice, P1 Harmony, ATEEZ, Shawn Mendes, literally any artist you name it. It will be on this website, and all of you always ask me, how can you go to any show you ever want to without having to worry about how to get tickets? And a website that I personally have been using for the past 10 years and fully trust is called Vivid Seats. Vivid Seats is a website that is a ticket marketing place where you can buy all of your favorite concert tickets for all of your favorite artists, such literally any artist you want. It will be on that website. And the reason why I love it so much is because it is 100% buyer guarantee, which means that you will get a full refund if your transaction doesn't go through or something occurs with the seller and your ticket isn't able to be processed. Vivid Seats will refund you with no hassle at all. And thank you so much to Vivid Seats for sponsoring today's video. But you guys know, like, if you're a loyal subby of mine, you know I would never take a sponsorship, especially when it comes to concert tickets, unless I fully use the website myself. And I can tell you right now, I have been using Vivid Seats for 10 freaking years. Like, I have been using this since Shawn Mendes days, okay? Like, back in high school in 2014, I got front row seats for Shawn Mendes using Vivid Seats. Like, I'm pretty sure I used Vivid Seats 3 times solely for Shawn Mendes alone, and it was front row tickets every single time. So I really trust this website. I have been a loyal customer for a really long time. So when they reached out to me, of course I wanted to say yes, because I feel like every single time when it's tour season for BTS, all of you always message me on Instagram, which, by the way, if you don't follow me on Instagram, you should. It's literally just my name, and it's a great way for you guys to talk to me and ask me questions about any ticketing stuff that you have. I usually respond pretty fast, but during BTS touring season, my Instagram DMs does get a little flooded, so it might take me some time, but definitely follow me on there and we can talk about concert tickets, or I can help you out with whatever questions you may have. I know so many of us want to get VIP tickets to all of our favorite artists such as BTS, and with BTS in particular, they do 2 types of VIP packages, such as gold and silver soundtrack VIP. But with BTS, it is a little bit more difficult because for the VIP packages, you do have to pick it up in person and show an ID. So I made sure I got you. I knew this would happen. I asked the person who was working with Vivid Seats with me. I said, hey, I explained the whole BTS thing with her. I was like, hey, so with a group such as big as BTS, they do require you to show your ID to pick up the concert ticket, and it has to match the ID on the ticket. How are you able to change that? Because I do know when you try to buy tickets from other people that are not on Vivid Seats, it is really difficult to transfer soundcheck. And I asked her, I was like, how are you able to change the name? And she said, let me quote, okay, she said, not to worry, that happens with a lot of artists where you have to pick up the ticket itself with an ID card. And I don't know how they do it. I really don't know. They're just a really great company. They said, she's told me specifically, she said that, don't worry, if that were to be the case, we will change the name for you to your name so you can pick up the concert ticket with your ID card. So it is a seamless transaction, which is really great, because that is one of the hardest parts with soundcheck for BTS when you're trying to buy it from someone else. It is a really hard thing to be able to do accurately, but you don't have to worry about that because Vivid Seats will literally do it for you. And one of the reasons why I love them so much is because of their customer service. I personally, I'm not gonna say like everything was smooth sailing, because it wasn't, but the customer service team made it so great. I remember back in like 2018, I bought a concert ticket to Shawn Mendes in Chicago, and partially it was because I bought my ticket so last minute. Literally probably 3 hours before the show started, I bought my concert ticket, and the ticket never transferred to me. I don't know what happened, and I was kind of stressed out because the concert was about to start, and I flew from LA to Chicago to go see him. So I was like, I need this concert ticket. So what I did was I just DM'd Vivid Seats really fast on Twitter. Their customer team was so great. They resolved the issue. They gave me a full refund, no questions asked, and then I was able to purchase another ticket using Vivid Seats again for Shawn Mendes. That's the reason why I love them so much, because there's other ticketing websites that the customer service just is not that great. Like, it's a hassle to have to call someone on their customer service team, or it's a hassle to even DM them. But with Vivid Seats, there is a person on the live chat on their website that you can talk to, and you can email them, you can call them, and I personally like to DM them on Twitter. You can do that as well. And they're really, really fast with responding back to their customers, which I really appreciate. One of the reasons why the app Vivid Seats is one of my favorite ways to use the ticketing service is because you can see in real time which tickets are available, how much it's for, and it's so accessible because I'm not always at home on my laptop 24/7, but I'm on my phone 24/7. So if someone were to drop like front row tickets, I can literally just be scrolling on my phone and be able to see like, oh my gosh, there's like a front row ticket for BTS available right now. Like, let me buy it. You know, it's a lot faster than having to wait to go home to check the ticket because, you know, you never know when someone's going to snatch those tickets. So you want to be able to have it in real time and be able to buy the tickets that you want. One of the reasons why I think Vivid Seats is a great tool for you to use is because it's literally stress-free. A lot of you always voice to me how like, oh, I just got into K-pop, I just got into BTS, like I want good seats but it's so hard, like what do I do? I'm telling you, this app makes it stress-free because you can see exactly which row you're buying. And I know a lot of you tell me like, oh, I want barricade seats, what can I do to get them? It's really hard to get barricade seats, honestly, but Vivid Seats make that transaction completely seamless. For example, I'm going to show you right here for twice on Vivid Seats. If you go on the app, you can literally buy barricade extended stage barricade tickets, okay? And if you know me, you know I love the extended stage for any group at all. That's probably one of the harder tickets to buy is extended stage tickets, like barricade extended stage tickets, and they have it on sale right now for Twice. Twice is literally one of the biggest girl groups out there, and they have a front row barricade seat right now for Twice on Vivid Seats. Like, that's actually insane that that is even available and that's accessible to us to buy. I think that's insane, and it is a really great way for you guys to be able to get a chance to buy tickets to your favorite artists and be able to be particular about which row and section that you want. You guys are going to ask, how can I trust Vivid Seats? Like, how do I know if the concert ticket I'm buying is real? Well, like I said, Vivid Seats is literally a 100% buyer guarantee. So if anything is wrong with your ticket, you can contact them, DM them, message them, and they will respond. But I personally had like a Google Hangout session with one of the workers at Vivid Seats, and it's a different person than like, you know, talking to their customer service line. It's an actual person who works for the company themselves. She told me personally that the tickets for Vivid Seats, they are pre-checked and pre-approved from the company themselves. So they kind of pre-scan all the tickets to make sure they're real. But in case if, like, you know, something slips and a ticket were to occur to be fake or to be used or anything, they will refund you no problem. But a majority of the time, the tickets that they do give you, they pre-scan and pre-approve the tickets already to make sure that you are stress-free and you don't have to worry about buying a fake ticket. It's really, 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 really hard, especially if you're new into K-pop, to be able to scan and see which sellers are fake or real. But you guys always ask me that. Like, I always get DMs saying like, hey, I want to buy this ticket from this person, and how do I know if it's fake or real? It's really hard unless you kind of have experience with it. It is a little hard, especially for high demand events such as BTS. So you're gonna ask me like, how does it work? Like, how do I get the ticket? So again, with the app, it's really, really great because when you buy the tickets, you can select how many tickets you want, your price range, or even select the section that you want. And then once you actually purchase the ticket, you will get an email confirmation with the ticket, and you can add the ticket onto your wallet. And it's great because you can add the ticket onto your phone, onto your wallet, so then when you go to the event, you can have the ticket accessible on your phone. I think the last thing I have to say about Vivid Seats, which I think is really, really cool, is that they have a rewards program. If you like to go to concerts like myself, like I like to go to a lot of concerts. Like for example, like for PTD, for BTS in LA, I went to all 4 shows. Like I go to a lot of concerts, especially when it's my favorite groups, like P1 Harmony. I'm seeing them 3 times. What's so great and so cool that Vivid Seats has that no other ticketing marketplace has is they have a rewards program. The rewards program for Vivid Seats is if you buy 10 concert tickets using Vivid Seats, they will give you, after your 10th purchase, they will give you 1 concert ticket for free. For free, okay? Imagine being able to say that you went to like a BTS concert for free, or you saw Blackpink for free. Like, that's actually insane. And especially if you go to concerts a lot, I think this is a great opportunity for you guys to be able to get a free concert ticket. Great. You know that I'm really, really big on like donation and kind of helping out as much as I can. I try to donate every now and then whenever I can with my YouTube money. So it's really, really great to be able to work with a company that donates money to other organizations as well. And especially during COVID, it's been really hard for musicians and concert goers. So I love that Vivid Seats is trying to help people go to concerts, but also help the musicians themselves as well. And again, I just wanted to say a huge thank you to Vivid Seats for sponsoring this video. It actually means so much to me because, again, this is one of the websites that I have used for years. So this opportunity was like a dream come true for me, especially for someone who loves to go to concerts. So thank you so much to Vivid Seats. And if you guys end up using Vivid Seats, you have to let me know how you like it. I personally love it, which is why I continue to use it, and all my friends and family members continue to use it as well. I'll be sure to link it down below, and if you have any questions that I didn't answer in this video, feel free to leave it down below for me, or you can also message me on Instagram and I'll try to get back to you as soon as I can. I do know when it's concert times, things get a little hectic, so I might be a little bit slow, but I will try my best to get back to everyone. Please subscribe down below if you haven't. Give this video a thumbs up for me, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye!